It was a tense and tragic afternoon. Police now say there is no threat to the public in Fitchburg. Good evening. I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. Breaking at this hour, several police agencies have been at a home of a former Dane County deputy on Yarmouth Greenway in Fitchburg. News 3's Jessica Arp joins us live now from the scene.
Well, investigators continue to come in and out of the home here on Yarmouth Greenway. You can see it's just a little past our vantage point here, but you can see there are investigators still in the driveway there, where we know that 2 women were killed in a shooting incident, 1 suspect taken to the hospital with injuries, and 1 Dane County deputy who sustained minor injuries. But the scene here right now is much calmer than it was earlier today. Officers say they were called here at 12:15 for a report of a shooting victim. Upon arrival, they found 1 woman dead, but initially couldn't locate a suspect. A perimeter was set up in the area with Madison officers and Dane County tactical teams, and a reverse 911 call done to tell people to stay in their homes. Teams did eventually enter that home.
Second female victim was also located in the residence deceased. At this point, we don't have confirmation on names, so I can't release any names to you. We're continuing to work on that and obviously process the crime scene.
News 3 has learned through property records and a source familiar with the investigation that the home is that of retired Dane County Sheriff's Deputy Andy Steele, who was recently diagnosed with ALS and has been very active with local ice bucket challenge events. Fitchburg would not confirm or deny that that is his home. Now, we do not know how Steele may have been involved in an incident here, and Fitchburg police do say that they plan to release more information on what happened yet today. They could not tell us the extent of the injuries of the suspect that they transported, but they did say that the suspect was not injured by law enforcement.
And Jess, there were certainly some very, very tense moments for that whole neighborhood. Talk a little more, if you could, about that reverse 911 alert.
Well, there was a reverse 911 call. We can tell you when we got here, we were actually told to back out of the area because they were concerned that someone could be in this area with a gun. Ultimately, we know that was not the case. The suspect, who they say is the only shooter in this case, was found inside the home. Around 3:30 or so today, another reverse 911 call went out to this neighborhood to let folks know that the scene had been cleared and that there is no further threat to the community. We will tell you that Yarmouth Greenway is still closed off here at Bantry Lane and someone on the other side as well, while investigators continue to process this scene.
Also, Jess, we understand that District Attorney Ishmael Ozan is on the scene. Do we know why?
At this point, we don't know why. We weren't able to stop him to ask for questions. We saw that he did arrive here on the scene and immediately went to go speak with investigators. We've seen a number of times lately in homicide cases the district attorney come to meet with investigators on the scene as well. But as I said, we were unable to speak to him yet this evening.
All right, still a lot of questions to be answered. Jessica Arp reporting live for us tonight in Fitchburg. Jessica, thank you.